We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Thunder and the Arrows. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Todd Butts will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
In now, Omar Valido, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Hero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Stepping into the box, Mike Hayes, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First delivery to him on the way. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 492 now for his career, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Saul Worthing, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average at 284 to begin play. 5 homers and 25 driven in. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Corey Esparza. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tennessee leads this one 3-0. Brett Sanders, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolando Valido is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And that misses ball 4, so that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Striding in, Alton Kramer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-2. Popped him up. Esparza in foul ground. 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Stepping into the box, Brian Stokes. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. That's a ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
Valito, the runner at second with one away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Comes set, now the pitch. Chet Tierney is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hot shot down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Now a long throw to third, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, what a battle there, D'Lo. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Now at the plate, Devin Myers. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fastball called for strike 2. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Myers is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. So now to the plate, A.J. Anderson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. 1 inning in the books here. Tennessee is on top 3-1. Digging in, Randall Mad Dog. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Adrian Esparza is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Brett Sanders.
The pitcher, Brett Sanders, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count's 1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Cannon.
Now in the box, Brian Cannon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving stop. Got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Turner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Wang. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Todd Butts, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Thunder are out in front here, 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Omar Valido. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Ready for another chance? Scott Franchise. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Turner is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Hayes. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Too high, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Rolando Valido, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rolando Valido.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. This is pulled into right. Franchise is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Alton Kramer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your back plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Digging in, Brian Stokes. He drew a walk his first time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-0. pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Saul Worthing. Here's the first pitch to him. Worthing is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy will jump on it.
The count now at 2-2. And the pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So striding forward now, Corey Esparza. First pitch of the at-bat.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Randall Mad Dog. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chet Tierney.
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he takes a cold strike one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 6, Devin Myers.
Into the box now, Devin Myers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Oh, that's out.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, A.J. Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Count is 2-1.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in now, Adrian Esparza. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Runner at first following the error. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Brett Sanders. He's set and the pitch. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Taken but called a strike. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Brian Cannon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Runners on the move for second. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Valido. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wang is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 16. Scott Franchise.
Striding in once again, Scott Franchise, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into right field, that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Mike Hayes, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. The 0-1 starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Ready on 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded.
Leading off for the Arrows, the center fielder, Adam Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Turner, an Ohio native. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Wang is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Scorched to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Bull Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Bull Jr.
Try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouls this one off. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate, Rolando Valido. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This year against right-handed pitching, Valido hits a little over the 270 mark. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So coming to the plate, Alton Kramer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, that's it.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. On first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Now back.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Stokes. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch.
1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Men on third with two down. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hannon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Alfonso Quintana takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Quintana.
Now at the plate, Saul Worthing, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, Saul Worthing.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Quintana, a left-handed pitcher on the shorter side at 5'9" tall. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Three-two pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tierney is there, one away.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
Settling in now, Corey Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Esparza takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
To the plate now, Randall Mad Dog. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Tierney is there, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Esparza. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Esparza takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
The pitcher, number 14, Brett Sander.
In now, Brett Sanders, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Tennessee is out in front here, 5-3. Into the box, Chet Tierney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yes, Tierney.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as the lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. first two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now back, the third baseman, Devin Mize.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Mize. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
One out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, A.J. Anderson. Popped up. Esparza is calling for it. And the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up. The Thunder on top 5-3. Christopher Meadows is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36.
At the plate, Brian Cannon.
For Tennessee, the left fielder, Brian Cannon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Valido.
Into the box now, Omar Valido. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Meadows certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Scott Franchise. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out, nobody on. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Mike Hayes will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Now the 1-0. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Saul Worthing would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now to the plate, Saul Worthing. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Aram Kirk gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Turner.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. The 2-1.
Hey! 2-2 now.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Wang. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Will Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Hernandez, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Two and one. From the stretch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Franchise in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Second baseman, Rolando.
Stepping up now, Rolando Valido. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Tennessee leads it 5-4. Harrison May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Harrison May.
Standing in now, Corey Esparza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another.
Mad Dog.
So striding in, Randall Mad Dog. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Back down 2-2.
Popped him up. Stokes in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Ready now, Adrian Esparza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Greenberg will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tiny Ryan is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. At the plate, Alton Kramer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Stokes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Greenberg, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Chet Tierney. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Bases are empty here with two men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angelo Love enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tiny Ryan.
Tiny Ryan.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, back inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey! We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Myers has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Brian Cannon.
Ready once again, Brian Cannon. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Omar Valido, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1 home.
Nope, outside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Guy Eaton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Guy Eaton.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Devin Myers.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So digging in now, A.J. Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2-2 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The center fielder, Adam.
So stepping in, Adam Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, 1 on in a one-run game. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Wang is on deck. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Wang, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Tennessee get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Brett Sanders earns his 8th victory of the season. Guy Eaton wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation.